It's time now for your business update with Yuka Royer. Hi, Yuka.
Hi, Ginny.
Now, fears that Russia might invade Ukraine are definitely spooking investors around the world.
Well, geopolitical concerns were already weighing on global stock markets last week, but the sell-off accelerated after the US warned that the threat of an invasion was imminent. European shares slipped to the lowest level since late January, and the euro weakened against the US dollar. Now, London's FTSE is off by nearly 2% at midday, and Paris and Frankfurt both down by more than 3%. As you can see, there's a sharp sell-off seen across European markets now.
And it seems like leisure and travel shares are particularly hard hit.
Well, airline shares on the whole dropped by about 3% this Monday after a number of Western countries started pulling their staff out of Ukraine and urged their citizens to leave the country over the weekend. But departures may be complicated as the threat of military action could lead to airspaces being shut or airlines cancelling flights. KLM has already suspended flights to Kiev indefinitely, and a flight by Ukraine's budget airline SkyUp was forced to divert on Sunday. The industry is still haunted by the memory of Malaysia Airlines flight MH17, which was shot down in 2014 while flying near eastern Ukraine's conflict zone. Now, the financial sector is also hammered. The pan-European bank share index has tumbled nearly 4%. Separately, Germany's Commerzbank fell more than 5% this Monday after Germany's finance minister said the government would not keep its stake in the bank for a long time. Russian equities are also under pressure. The main Moscow stock index, MOEX, is down more than 3%, extending last week's sharp sell-off.
In the meantime, and we've been talking about this a lot today, Yuka, the diplomatic push continues in Ukraine with Germany's chancellor heading to Ukraine today and then Moscow tomorrow.
And really, Germany's close business relationship with Moscow and heavy reliance on Russian gas have long been a concern. US President Joe Biden recently vowed to bring an end to the so-called Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline linking Russian gas to Germany, but Chancellor Scholz did not match those words at the time. An invasion of Ukraine could hurt Russia's own economy. The annexation of Crimea in 2014 dealt a blow to Moscow's stock market back then, and its currency, ruble, as you can see there, has lost about half its value against the euro since then. Now, that fall began after Russia's central bank let the ruble free float following waves of Western sanctions as it sought to protect gold and foreign currency reserves.
Now, you've got some other news for us now, and the coronavirus pandemic has, of course, left many people grappling with changes to their careers, and a growing number of them are actually venturing into completely different fields.
A different field, indeed. Here in France, hotel workers and even nurses are among those turning to the real estate sector. The industry has faced shortages in recent years as demand for property has been on the rise. But getting started is not always easy, and not all of them stay in the business either. Erin Ogankir explains.
Property sales in France are at record highs. Between November 2020 and November 2021, there were 1.2 million transactions. But the real estate sector lacks the workforce to keep up, a timely situation for those who are already considering changing their careers. Just a year ago, Antoine was working in the hospitality sector, hit hard by the pandemic.
Dans mon précédent établissement, on commençait à avoir des difficultés, il y avait des fermetures occasionnelles, beaucoup de licenciements.
No specific diploma is required to work in real estate. The head of this agency who trained Antoine is looking for people without prior experience.
Ne pas devoir déformer quelqu'un qui a été formé autrement que ce que l'on a envie de proposer à notre clientèle est assez important. C'est pour ça que voilà, on part sur des personnes qui n'ont pas eu cette activité précédemment.
Antoine earns around minimum wage and also gets commission for each sale, adding a significant boost to his salary. The possibilities for a higher income attract workers from a variety of sectors. There are currently 35,000 vacant positions in the real estate industry across France, a 40% increase compared to 5 years ago. 80% of the applicants are in the process of changing careers. But the new job doesn't come without sacrifices. Alexia left an events position to become an independent realtor. She works solely on commission, so it's a tough start. She still lives with her parents and has to work a second job.
Donc, je suis assistante d'éducation au sein d'un internat à Paris. Donc, j'ai des permanences de nuit plusieurs fois par semaine, aux alentours de 650.
a consequence of the often difficult conditions. According to one recruitment agency, around a third of new workers in the sector leave after 1 year.
Yuka, thanks for that look at today's business
嚟就係
news.
Jenny